Hello everyone, I'm Christina Dandar with the Potted Boxwood, and I'm thrilled to take you on another Beyond the Curb home tour, this time with Sara Egan, who, if you don't know, is one of the most creative women in all of Dallas. Her weddings and events that she planned are just over the top fabulous. Sara, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for coming, Christina. I'm so thrilled to show you our home. And I also have with us today my dear friend and our realtor, Meredith Ferrell.
Hello. What a fun Beyond the Curb this is, because you can actually purchase this house. You can admire and buy it. It's available. All right, Sara, you want to take us in?
So fun. I can't wait to show you.
I love these planters by the door.
Thank you. I love blue and white, of course, and they're fun to fill throughout the year with seasonal things as well. So here's our home.
It's so pretty.
Thank you.
So the first people comment on when anybody sees this house is just how incredible this room is. And I've only seen the lattice work a few times before in all my houses that I've seen. So Sara, where did you get the idea and the inspiration to do this rather than just the amazing wallpapers that we see? But
I actually searched for wallpaper for several years, and that was a great thing about moving into a house that was completely done and ready but all white, so I could take my time to do it exactly right and make it exactly what I wanted. Yeah. And I love lattice. I love the trellis idea and use it a lot in events. And I think that that's one thing that I always try to do with events is bring a residential feel into an event. And I love that here. So it makes me so happy. And it's the first room that you walk in and see every day. So
it's definitely a wow.
It's pretty.
Wow of a room. We
have this off-white grass cloth wallpaper, so it gives it a little more depth. And then had a trim carpenter come in and he hand did this. So none of it was pre-done, and he actually did the ceiling as well. So
I know, I love that you took it up to the ceiling.
It really makes a difference taking it up to the ceiling. And then the dining room is great because it flows right into our butler's pantry. And we did all of this about a year ago with the dining room. We added this wallpaper and paint into the butler's pantry. Actually use this room more than I thought and walk through it every day. We use it as a coffee bar in the morning, make the kids smoothies in here, and then also for service when we have friends over. So it's really great, and then flows right into our kitchen, which we also updated about a year ago. Again, everything was white and ready, but we redid the cabinets. We took them to the ceiling, which I feel like makes the biggest difference. Just extending that to the ceiling, it added more storage, which was great. Redid the hardware, and
such a pretty backsplash too.
Thank you. And again, just adding in, I think everything should be very livable. So we have our cookbooks out and just really live in this whole space. We really live in every room of this house, which is great. It's really the perfect size. And if the kids are sitting here doing homework and they love having a sofa in here, it just makes it very comfortable while we're cooking, and everybody's happy. We added this lampshade, which I love too.
Sara, the one question I keep getting from our friends that know this house and agents that have been able to preview it, why are they moving? Because it's just done. It's so perfect.
We are crazy, and we are not looking to move at all.
Yes.
I thought we'd be here for a very long time, at least till our kids went to college, because it's the perfect size for our family. But we are crazy and love a project, and now have this house exactly perfect for us. So we actually bought a home that's 100 years old, and we're going to give that a lot of love, and it'll be a fun project for us to do as a family.
So fun.
So
we can't wait to show you, Christina.
For those that don't know, it is one of the most beautiful historic properties in town, and I'm really excited to see Sara touch on it.
So special.
Thank you. Well, I'm from Memphis. My husband's from New Orleans. So when we bought this house, it was all white and felt new and fresh, which I love. But we did add some antiques, the chandeliers from New Orleans, the antique mirrors from New Orleans. And I just love that we have new, fresh, and old all mixed all mixed in, and I always feel like where you live should be beautiful but also comfortable. So
I love how these windows open and you just can always bring the outside in.
yes, we love that. And so if the kids are swimming or they're outside and we're inside, it's just very livable and perfect for entertaining and comfortable at the same time.
And I love all your coffee table books too.
Everything's, of course, perfectly styled.
Thank you. Again, pretty but comfortable. Always want all of our kids, friends over here and everybody to be here. And then it circles back. There's a very circular motion to the house and very symmetrical, which I love. So we have our bar over here opposite of the butler's pantry, which we also love and spend a lot of time in entertaining. And it flows back to the front of the house with our formal living room, which is one of my favorite rooms in the whole house.
I love the size of this sink. It's like,
it's
in there and it's perfect.
Yep, it is.
It is, darling. And I love all your silver. So many pretty silver pieces.
Thank you. I love silver. And this front room, all of the detail and the trim was original to the home. And it's just really one of my favorite rooms. I love the bookshelves. I love everything in there. We switch things around all the time, whether we're using them for serving pieces or entertaining pieces or flowers. I move things around and it's really, really livable. In this room, a lot of times we come in here with adults if we're having a cocktail before we go to dinner. I love these pocket doors, which we can close if the kids are being a little noisy. It just helps for a private conversation.
You have a whole nother patio out here.
This is one of my favorite things, is that every room, there's really an indoor-outdoor entertaining vibe too. So
when I'm here, I just notice it truly, every block in the Park Cities is different. I love my block, but we don't have a ton of front yard play and a ton of little kids all over the streets and the neighborhoods. And I love that about this block.
Yes.
Y'all are sitting outside and there's the neighbor's kids down the way and you probably don't even have to arrange play dates.
We love it. We don't. We just sit outside and it's really fun on block party days and neighbors will come over and it's great.
Yeah.
So I love this room. One of my favorite rooms. And then I love our entry and our kids' portraits here. Natalie Irwin, who's one of my favorites from Fort Worth and lives in New Orleans, did these beautiful portraits. And here's our powder bath. I love her custom frames that she does. Really gives it a unique, special touch.
And then talk a little bit about, because I just also comments that I get, they see the moldings here, they see how pretty the moldings here into the house, and then you decided to continue it on.
Yes, so the molding in the front room was original, and then this molding we just added about a year ago up the stairs. Just wanted to keep in line with the molding that was existing so that everything still looks original, but it added a lot of depth to this stairwell. I didn't want to just have art here, so I love what this did.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that you don't really, it doesn't have to be done, but then you're like, gosh, like, where could I do it? Where else could I do it? Because it just adds that another element and layer.
It's really pretty. And the skylight, I love this area because you don't have to have on all the lights because there's so much light, but
oh, I love this master.
Isn't that pretty?
Beautiful.
The size of it.
Thank you.
But you all have made it feel so still intimate with that seating area over there.
I love the sitting area. Our kids will kind of pile up there at night, or it's a great place to drink coffee in the morning. It's a very oversized master room. Love it. And I love the color too. It's very soothing and relaxing.
And this is my favorite color. I have that in my bedroom as well. It just makes me so happy, that kind of greeny blue.
Yes, it's always been my favorite color, as you can tell. So I like to add in pops of pinks and coral with flowers, but overall for the textiles, I love all shades of blue. This is our primary bathroom, which is very spacious. I love our bathtub and shower as well, so it's a great space, tons of room.
Dual closets, so.
Yes, dual closets, which is nice. And as we go back in here, one of my favorite things in here was the ceiling. I love the elevated tray ceiling, which is a great detail and makes it feel even larger than it is. And then going back to the front of the house, this used to be our guest bedroom because it's a little more private in the front of the house. And then our daughter is 12 now, so she recently moved up here. It's all pink.
I love it.
And gives her a little more privacy in the front of the house. I love the lattice wallpaper and headboard, and she has a pretty large bathroom for all of her supplies. So,
All of the bedrooms are ensuite baths, so that's nice. They all have plenty of closet space, and every time I've been in this room, Grace she's going to be the next Sara Faye, and every time I come in here, something's different. She's always changing things.
She is always moving things around, but that is part of it. It's what makes you creative, I think. And then we come in here, our laundry room right off the master, right off all the bedrooms, which I love, so it's just a step away. And then this is a great little library.
I love this. This
That's
is
fun.
wonderful, especially with young children.
Yeah,
this
you don't
room
always
is just,
get this little extra bonus space.
No.
Yes, this is our guest bedroom now, which we recently re-wallpapered and painted, but it used to be Grace's room, and I loved it right off of the library, having both kids' rooms, and we'd read bedtime stories there. So, and these are sconces are also antiques from New Orleans, as well as this terracotta armoire. So both of our mothers come in and stay in here quite a bit, so they love this room and bathroom. And then right off of the library is Walker's room, so 2 rooms right here together, but he also has his own bathroom.
This might be my favorite wallpaper in the whole house. I don't know. You got to come look at this, Christina.
So this is a Caitlin Wilson wallpaper, and it's hard to find, a football sporty boy wallpaper that's actually
It's blue and
tasteful.
white. Oh, it's a
I
Caitlin
love it.
Wilson.
I
Yes.
know.
Pretty blue and white football.
Beautiful sketched, and he's our sporty guy, so he's got his footballs and his jerseys in here.
I feel like the furniture in your home is just so perfectly scaled to everything.
It is, and guess what? Maybe it would be for sale too. You never know. We could have a very easy move for somebody.
Yes.
I can't wait to see the new house because I think Sara Faye America are going to get to kind of start over to make it all perfect for that house.
Well, we really did this over time, and so everything really fits perfectly. So I did say we would be willing, since a lot of things were custom made for this home, that to leave them here. This is our playroom, which we love because it's at the back of the house, so it's separate if the kids are being noisy or if they have friends over. It's just a great spot.
Oh, that's wonderful to have. So, like I said, so many great areas for the kids.
Yes, so many great areas. Everybody kind of has their spot that they can always go to and get away, which is nice. And as we come down the back staircase, this is one of my favorite rooms. We call it the blue room, but it's really an office, a study, a TV room. It also could be a bedroom. It's got a full bath as well.
I mean, this whole home, it goes back to the point, is just so circular and has such a nice flow to it.
Thank you. We love this room. And this room was all white, and we just recently added the paneling in here, the high gloss, the wallpaper and the bookshelves, and my husband lives in this room. He's always in here either working or watching TV, and we love this room. We use this actually as a pull-out sofa too. So we do use this as a bedroom quite a bit. So,
well, and that's what I was about to say is that having a downstairs room like this, it is you could do it as a study when your kids get older. You could do it as a downstairs playroom if you have little bitties and you want them nearby, or you can use it as a bedroom. So this is actually the 5th bedroom with the ensuite bath and another nice sized closet.
Right.
So lots of options.
And it's right by the garage. And then as you come this way is our outdoor living space, which is probably my most favorite space in the house.
Oh, I love this area.
So we eat a lot of meals out here, and the windows that open into the family room our grill and refrigerator and the trellis. It's a whole nother room and space out here.
Spectacular.
And all of our potted boxwoods.
Yeah, perfectly on brand.
Well, and the house, just as a reminder, it is actually available, and we're in the fairway of University Park. And the other perk that we haven't even talked about, but this is like a block and a half from the elementary school. So it's it is an easy living here, right?
Our kids walk to school, which we love, and we're actually only moving a few blocks away because we love the location so much. We didn't want to move far because we're so close to Snyder Plaza, Preston Center, everything. So it's great. And I love the trellis on the wall here is normally covered with jasmine and will all grow back again soon. But I just love this space. Our kids love the pool. There's got a ledge all the way around, and it's actually small enough to heat, and there's fountains that come up over the pool too. So I love that.
It's always a treat being in your house. And Christina, it was fun seeing you, and so glad you got to show off the house.
Thank you for coming today.